The Harmony School of the Year Award is presented to a school that has shown exemplary dedication to fostering a safe and inclusive school environment. And this year's winner, all the way from Windsor, is Catholic Central High School. Presenting this award is Director of Policy, Education, Monitoring and Outreach at the Ontario Human Rights Commission, Shaheen Azmi. Accepting the award on behalf of the school is Principal Danielle Desjardins-Koloff.
Good evening. Thanks to Harmony for inviting me to having the honor to present this prize. I can't see you all because it's so dark, right? So I'm going to imagine that you're all smiling and looking at us with great hope for us all. At the Ontario Human Rights Commission, we've been working for really decades on trying to advance human rights for all peoples, and we've always seen education as a key part of that. We have worked for years in trying to address discrimination issues inside schools. We've brought complaints against the Ministry of Education, various school boards for things that have not been properly done, disrespectful things, ignorance, a lot of things that are sadly part of the history of Canadian society. And it's always great to come to a place where we acknowledge the efforts of educators and the achievements of a school that have taken the message and idea behind human rights, inclusion and dignity for all people, and respect for all, and really made it alive. And I don't have to say too much to you about the school. You just had a great educator talking about the work that he's done. There's a great write-up in the guidebook telling you all the different things that the school, Catholic Central, has done. And you have before you many students who represent the best of ideals in terms of inclusion and respect and human rights for all. So it's great to show respect to them, honor them, and to ask that we promote what they do and what they've done in all schools across Ontario. This is sadly still a challenge. There are many places where we don't have educators who've taken the lead as educators in Catholic Central have done, and where efforts haven't been made by boards to go as far as they should go. This is something that's a challenge. We at the Commission nowadays work as education and human rights in curriculum and human rights for all, for students with disabilities, for racialized students, for Indigenous students, for LGBT students, as being a core need within education. And I think that acknowledging them and their work and learning from them is the goal that I think we can all learn from. And I want to honor them, and I'd like to ask Danielle Desjardins-Koloff to come and receive her prize for this school. Thank you.
I didn't plan to speak tonight at all, so I'm going to speak very, very quickly because this isn't my story. Harmony Movement, you've given us resources where they didn't exist. You did that not only last year, but the year before. You did board-wide in-servicing. Advocating and being an ally, you're right, it can be a little bit challenging and tiring. But boy, when I sit here tonight and I listen to everybody and I watch, it gives me a profound energy and a will to continue the work. And when I sit in this room and I come here and all the way from the south up to Toronto and I see these people, I read their emails and I look at their weekly connects and I look at what's going on, and I think we are bigger than any government policy or change. These kids are way bigger than that. So I'm just going to let the kids say what they feel they need to say. So I'm going to invite Tau and Yunaka to speak on behalf of our students. Thanks.
Thank you.
Wow, this is amazing. My name is Yunaka Mandela, and on behalf of Catholic Central High School, we are very honored and humbled to accept this Harmony Movement Award. We believe we're here tonight because we have a strong culture of caring from our staff and students. When we get together, we all know that we have different needs. We experience the world in unique ways, which help us identify barriers and biases that we all have. Through these experiences, we met different groups that inspire us to find our voices and become leaders, groups including ACE, which is an African Canadian cultural experience, Syrian's Girl Group, GSA, Gay Straight Alliance, and GLOW, our global leadership opportunities. Ms. Desjardins Koloff, our principal, asked our group how they would define Catholic Central, and they said, teachers are versatile when it comes with dealing different types of culture groups. Catholic Central also gives a welcoming environment to those ethnic groups, the education that is open for newcomers to Canada. We are not just a school, we are a family that welcomes everyone, no matter your background, race, culture, or language.
Hi, so my name is Daoud Said, and I truly am thankful for us receiving this award. During the ACE program, Ms. Koloff asked us why we were deserving to receive this award, and some of our students said that Catholic Central is deserving to receive this award because we worked very hard to get our voices heard, and we wanted to make change. Another student said that CCH is a good school in Windsor, and he also said that we're a diverse school, and it's good that we come together and help each other. There's another student that also said that we are diverse and we get along, we are a family, and we truly learn from each other. Personally, in my opinion, I feel like that we demonstrated how we feel about being a foreigner in a foreign country. We also work hard to show improvements, trying to raise awareness towards the Harmony Movement. Like that one time, like Mr. Walls said, we went to go present in front of the superintendents and the school board leaders. It was a great experience, and we learned a lot, telling them about our story and where we come from and our goals and what we were trying to achieve through Harmony Movement. I feel like we can have our voices heard as long as there's people out there willing to listen to our voices. That being said, we also learned that in order to grow, we need to be uncomfortable. We need to be able to leave our uncomfortable zone to express ourselves towards the world and others. To move forward so that cultures understand how we feel, so we can make harmony between us, hence Harmony Movement. Thank you.